for sheer range and acting talent, this year belonged to one man, Ajay Devgn. Well, it's my pleasure to have join us this evening the winner of our Indian of the Year for the Best Actor, Ajay Devgn. Ajay, congratulations and thank you for being with us tonight.
Not at all. Thank you so much.
2010 belonged to you in a way, didn't to other actors, not just for, of course, the fact that you had hits, but you managed to deliver a wide range of roles which few other actors have in their kitty. How did you go from Rajniti to Once Upon a Time in Mumbai to Golmaal 3?
I wouldn't say that it was really planned, and I wouldn't also say that it was not planned, but I think my general intention is that when I select films, I need to enjoy my work, and when you want to enjoy your work, you have to switch from one role to the other. If I do 4 comedies or 4 dramas in a row, I'm not going to enjoy it. I would feel that I'm going from one set to the other and doing the same old thing. So yeah, for your own satisfaction, and obviously so that the audiences who are watching you, if you have 2-3 films coming in a year, should not feel that you're repetitive. I think you need to switch from one genre to the other. And I guess I've been very lucky that the audiences have accepted me in different genres. So I am being able to do those.
What attracts you to different roles? I mean, how do you see roles in which you perhaps identify a bit with? Do you see roles which in some way have to strike a chord?
No, so many times I would love to do roles which I really don't identify with. I think the charm is there that you're trying to be convincing in a character which before you heard it, you never thought you're convinced about. But when you hear it, obviously you have to get convinced to do a character, and that character works in that script or particular situation. But it's I think fun when you're connecting with some other character, some other person who's that character, and which you've never thought of or played.
In Rajniti, of course, it's interesting because you're surrounded by so much happening in real-life politics. Where did you, when you were doing Rajniti, which is a different role from what you've done earlier, where did you perhaps take your inspiration from, or do you actually look at real-life characters when you look at roles like that?
No, I just followed the character because I think real life, where we played Rajniti, I actually followed what Karan would have thought in because when I was given the narration also, I was supposed to be playing Karan of Mahabharat. So no, I did not take any reference from a real-time character.
Once Upon a Time in Mumbai, of course, supposed to be based on Haji Mastan. So again, that's something where your role seems to be almost bordering on real-life people. Do you find that difficult when people already have a preconceived notion in mind when they come to watch the movie?
Again, when we talk about Once Upon a Time, I think we were inspired by Haji Mastan, but we didn't follow him in any which way, except for people tell us that we followed. He used to wear white, and I wore white, but I'd never seen him. I never knew how he spoke or what his attitude was. So again, I just followed the mindset of a person like Haji Mastan.
You've had more than 2 decades in the industry, and you've firmly established your foothold here. When you look back at the initial years, when you came in, you had to carve out a niche for yourself. What was the most challenging part for you? Honestly
speaking, when we started, we were never serious about our work. And I can say that for a Salman or for everybody. I mean, we did films where, it was, okay, it's nice. There are 5 action sequences, there are 4 songs and this, that. And that is what was working. The first 10 years of my career, we've done films which we really can't boast about, but they are all box office hits, most of them. So we were doing that, and we were just working, not even thinking or planning or no strategies, and that's with all of us who started 20 years ago. Then gradually things started changing, and you started. I mean, it's the past 7-8 years, I think. Then you start, with the corporates coming in, and with audiences changing, with their exposure to the international cinema, television, internet, blah blah blah. So they started expecting better work, as in just not acting, but better films, and that's where we had to change with them. I know, in fact, you don't attend many film awards, and I'm very glad you came to ours, but you, of course, have got 2 national awards and, of course, many film awards as well. What do you think of this whole award mania, as it were, the whole manipulation of awards? Honestly speaking, I only attend awards which I think are not manipulated and have a certain kind of credibility. So that's the reason I'm here. Why were you disillusioned by that? I'm not. But honestly, it's sometimes, because we are part of the industry, I think we know a little too much also about how the industry operates. But honestly speaking, it's a business. Awards are a business where you have an award function, you ask your stars and actors and actors to come and perform there. All that is not done because there are 200 people sitting in front of you, or because the tickets are not sold. It's only because you have to sell it to a satellite channel.
And you're not the type who does something like that.
No, forget me also. But I'm saying then where is the credibility of that award? I mean,
Sure.
if I get a call tomorrow and say we're giving you the award, will you please attend? And I say I can't attend. I won't attend. The next day they give that award to somebody else. So where is the credibility? Suddenly my work has gone wrong, or what has happened in one day?
But tell me, with two such talented actors at home, it's interesting to have separate shells for your awards. Or how do you, Kajol, and you have friendly competitions, or how does it work? Do you all tease each other sometimes?
No, not really. We never discuss work.
Okay, that's great. Who does your daughter prefer? She couldn't be liking your violent movies for sure.
She likes comedies, and she likes to watch comedies. She doesn't see. She will start crying if she sees me or Kajal crying in a scene or upset. So she likes comedies basically.
If somebody had to make a film on the life of Ajay Devgn, who would you cast as yourself?
What would they make on me anyway?
Fascinating life, no?
I think it's a very simple, straight life. I think it's a boring film.
I think it'll be a super hit. But Ajay Devgn, thank you so much for joining me tonight.
Thank you so much. Thanks.